Oof. Oof. All right, Ski. That's not good. There we go. All right, we're live. See if we can get some questions answered. We're finally back. Pretty excited. All right. You can see my DJ stuff. I'm stationed in Norfolk, Virginia. This is gonna be weird because I'm like looking at my computer so I can see questions, but my camera is obviously over here, so I'm gonna try my best to not look ridiculous. Chief, we're back, baby. Ayoyas, yes sir. How's everybody doing? It is so good to be black. I can't even talk. So good to be. Oh my gosh, what a great way to start the stream. All right, I'm actually a DJ. That's pretty awesome. That's what's up. I apologize. I'm super groggy, super tired. Literally just got back from the gym. I'm in the process of creating a brand new video for you guys. ×2. I'm working on 2 videos that'll be uploaded here shortly. The goal is this week, and yeah, but I'm protein shake. I'm dead right now. Yeah, yes sir. But yeah, I'm excited to be back. Excited to be working on some videos, and we're gonna be following up on where I'm at in life, and there will be a slight change of content to the channel, so stay tuned for that. That'll be in the video. So what's up, bro? Nice to see you're doing well. Thank you. Appreciate you still being super patient and just being so faithful and loyal and just hanging in there and just waiting for me. I know it's been a minute. It's an understatement saying just how long overdue me putting content is, putting content back up is. There's been a lot that's changed. I'll kind of reiterate some things that'll be in these videos that I'm putting out here shortly. Obviously, I got my no shave chit, so that's pretty. That is pretty sweet. It's only taken a couple months, but we finally secured it, and I'm in an apartment now, PPV, military housing. For those of you that are unaware, I'm literally doing a video on that and the entire place and what it offers and etc. I'm gonna be doing like a tour of my apartment / house. It's gonna be pretty sweet, and some other stuff. And I'm gonna kind of briefly discuss in these videos the change of content that my channel is going to partake. It'll be a change. Like I'm gonna be, I guess, widening my spectrum of what I do. Bush Sailor checking in. Ooh, you're here. Nice. That's what's up. Wait, Bush is here? No, Bush is not here. I'm thinking of Enlisted. Never mind. See, brain dead. Literally brain dead. But yeah, glad to hear about you making new videos. Yeah, it's like I said, long overdue. It's so good to be back. It is so good to be back. Yeah. How have you all been? Anything new? I need to drink this, and I need to drink some water. I'm about to grab my water. I'm pooped. I was not feeling it today. Didn't want to go to the gym, but yesterday was my rest day, so I was like, no, I've gotta go do a little something today. Something is better than nothing. So been working out for a couple weeks now. Been shredding some weight, so it's pretty good. Trying to get back to my spec war body. Get beach ready. Beach season's coming up, so I'm gonna turn those flabs into abs. If y'all know what I'm saying. But it's pretty sweet. Ugh. I feel like I have to pop my neck, but it is not popping. All right. Chief, I missed you. Even though we still kind of talk here and there. It seems like I'm leaving you more ridiculous voicemails than I like actually get to talk to you. But in all fairness, every time we do get on the phone, we talk about literally nothing for 7 hours. So I don't blame you for sending me the voicemail sometimes. If that is the case, it's okay. But we are the dynamic duo, blast in a glass, if you will. This is so good. All right. Any questions about future content or boot camp or literally anything or yeah, literally anything? Talk to me. I missed you guys. You saved them all. You listen. You should do a video, like a whole montage of the crap that I leave you in the voicemails. That would be a viral video. Like that alone would be a viral video. I gotta download my Streamlabs OBS again because I got a brand new computer, obviously because I started doing Oculus and whatnot, and we got to start doing our co-ed live streams, if you will. Yeah, it's been way too long. What is your thoughts on the extension of boot camp? I honestly have to brush up. I actually got invited to Naval Recruiting Command recently, and I got to give a motivational speech and a training to close to 40 or 50 future sailors. And it was like, hey, you know, you're gonna come talk or whatever, give a training, and yeah. So I was just like, okay, I didn't really like know what I was getting myself into, so I kind of just went there and yeah, I didn't brush up on anything, and it was kind of just like a fake it till you make it type deal. I know there's been some changes, and then some things have been kicked back and then reset or whatever. So like, for instance, obviously the expansion, I'm not entirely too sure of what all has been added and what's been taken out. Like I've heard, for example, the gas chamber was no longer a thing. And then like 2 weeks later, they're like, we're going to bring it back. So I don't really know exactly what's going on. So I can't like 100% say, but I mean, a lot of the other branches have a pretty extensive training program for recruits, or boot camp, if you will. I don't necessarily see it as a bad thing. I don't necessarily see it as a good thing. It's up to that individual. Like you're given all the like boot camp. So in boot camp, your RDCs are going to give you all the tools to succeed, but it's up to you to apply those tools to succeed. You know, they can give you the answers to the test essentially, but it's up to you to plug in the answers with the correct question, if you know what I mean. So yeah, the extra 2 weeks of boot camp is an extra paycheck. I would agree with that. I skipped a question or two, so yeah, it read my mind, of course. Great minds think alike, obviously. Basic training was in Great Lakes in December. Ooh, yeah, cold, I bet. And I joined just after they shut down San Diego. Ooh, lucked out. I heard they're no longer doing the Great Wolf Lodge. They like switched it over to some other place, and then now they've like cleared out one of the ships, and that is like a quarantine ship. And then I also heard they tacked on a new thing. If you go there with like proof that you've been fully vaccinated, you no longer have to like quarantine. I don't really know exactly what the deal is. I've just heard a bunch of hearsay, so I would just have to like do research on it to try to make sure the information that I put out is correct. So that's the most important thing for me, is that I put out correct information and not just, hey, boot camp's in 10 weeks, you know, this is a good time. You gotta be in the pool. It's cold. It's in Chicago. Like, I'm not trying to do that. Any video that I've ever done, you can compare. It's not taking a shot at anybody else, but like the majority of people that do boot camp videos, I try to include information that no one else includes. Stuff that's very beneficial, helpful, and you would actually need. You know, I try to go very in depth and not just give like the general, oh yeah, you're gonna do this, and then watch standing, and then you get yelled at and hydrate, and bleh. Like I try to make sure you go there knowing what's going on. Like for instance, I met a kid on my last deployment that I went on, and he was like, hey Ron, you're the guy. What do you want to take like a photo? We took a photo. We actually became pretty cool. And he's like, dude, you don't understand. He's like, you're like Nikki and JT, he's like, there was like hundreds of people in RDCs and everybody that were talking about you at boot camp. And he's like, when we were in quarantine, my entire division, we were sharing your videos and we were watching all your videos before we left the Great Wolf Lodge to go to boot camp. And he's like, in our division, we like applied like all your little tips, tricks, hacks, whatever. It's like we literally like followed all your crap to T. Like, yeah, obviously boot camp sucked, whatever. But he's like, we got battle E. So they got the battle efficiency flag by as a division applying everything that I put in my videos. And I heard that, I was just like, nah, bro, cap. And he's like, no. He's like, our RDC sat us down when they introduced themselves, and they're like, you will not listen to these YouTubers. You're not going to listen to JT, Aaron, Nikki, whoever else that they mentioned. But they mentioned me by name, so I'm like, all right, I'm doing something right. And then I talked to my chief from when I was in boot camp, and I shared with him like this video that I did for a chief season that was passed a couple seasons ago. And he goes, that's pretty cool, you know, yeah, I like this video, whatever. He goes, by the way, when I first started my YouTube channel, I used to go by Boats. It was a name that I got from Marlin Spike because I was Boats during the evolution. So that's what I was known by, was Boats. And he's like, so why do they call you Boats? And I was like, oh, somebody's been watching my YouTube channel. So I was like, oh, crap. So it's pretty crazy, like how, it's kind of like spread, and I'm just glad I can actually see the fruits of my labor is actually helping and benefiting people. So that's why I do what I do. That's why I like doing what I do. It's pretty great. The extra 2 weeks of boot camp is an extra paycheck. Basically, I mean, every day you're in is a paycheck. Actually, it's 2 weeks of classroom training. Same training as the fleet, but there's no longer the initial 2 weeks of ROM. Okay, so it balances out. That's pretty awesome. Let's see here. There is no longer 2 weeks of initial ROM. That's what's up. I get in trouble in boot camp, and made me leave. They what? Take rake. Okay, I was like, wait a minute. Wait. 3. Yo, that's ridiculous. You're gonna do some like ridiculous stuff in the military. Like my biggest. I don't know. I've had to do some stupid stuff against my will. Like, it sounds bad, but like it sucks. Like those stupid little things that you have to do sometimes. Like, it seems stupid. There is, even if it's like borderline pointless, there is a point to the things that you do sometimes, and sometimes it's just like ridiculous. But I think one of my biggest takeaways was I was in A school, and I was the barracks support leader. So I went from being like a nobody to watch bill coordinator, which is second airman in charge, to like the top airman, like underneath all the first classes and the LCPO and the LPO, like all those people. I was the airman in charge of like everybody in the barracks. The barracks was my responsibility on behalf of the LCPO and LPO and whatever. And there was this guy, he just liked to make us do stupid stuff, and he brought us all outside, like all 500 of us one time, and it was at night, and it was raining. And he was like, you guys are not motivated, some of you are late for muster, whatever. And he's like, I'm not, and he was standing under like a gazebo type deal while we're all getting rained on. And he's like, I am not letting you all inside until one of y'all shows me some motivation. So everybody's like saying the most ridiculous crap to let us back inside so we don't have to keep getting like rained on, because he kept us out there for like a minute. And people were just like, it just progressively got more and more ridiculous, the crap people were saying. And then I came in, I was like, pay off, sir! He's like, what, barracks support leader? I'm like, if you let everybody inside right now, I'll swap the entire grinder. So he's like, I like it. And I was like, all right, attention to the Sailor's Creed. So everybody's like yelling and screaming the Sailor's Creed now. And like 8 o'clock at night, on a school night, in the rain, we're all just screaming it. And then he lets everybody go inside. And then I go running inside, and I grab a mop bucket and a mop, and I go outside and I start I'm mopping essentially what is like a driveway where we all get into formation at like 8 o'clock at night in the rain. It's like trying to dry up the ocean with a mop. It's probably my biggest takeaway. It's like one of the most ridiculous things I've ever had to do, but it sucked. I was out there for like an hour just In hindsight, it's kind of funny. Stupid when you're doing it. It's kind of funny because like when I tell people that, they're like, "No." I'm like, "Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's pretty funny." All right, Manny says I ship March 29th. That's what's up. What's your rate? What are you going in as, and what made you join? And here we go. Chief already on it. She said, "What's your rating?" I'm doing all this talking. I ain't even enjoying my shake. Ooh, IT. I know some ITs. One of my buddies just made second class. Yes, sir. We both got to the boat as E3s. Because technically he's like a seaman now. Well, he was a seaman, now airman. And he made third. Didn't. Then he made second. Still E3. One of these days, E4 Mafia. Hopefully, maybe. You never know. But yeah, AO all day. Get some. That's what's up. But yeah, every rate's different. Every rate is definitely different. IT, pretty good rate. Study, get all your quals, and just do whatever you gotta do. Volunteer, do extra stuff outside. Command involvement is a big thing for your evals. Like try to get like, you can't do semio, but try to get like sapper advocate or something like that. You'll learn what these things are. But you can always hit me up for questions. I'm always available unless I'm like out at sea or deployment, which won't happen for a little bit. But I'm always available for questions, and if you need guidance or whatever, always here for you. Got you. It's what I do. Yes, sir. I left college. Ooh, okay. I left college. IT volunteer. Yep, I'll do that. I'm not gonna do no more. I don't want to be paying 60. Yep, I hear that. Okay, your recruiter told you about that. That's what's up. That is what's up. Ugh. I'm brain dead. I'm like very brain dead right now. Officer or enlisted? I just recently had an officer candidate reach out to me, which was very interesting. And he asked me for like all kinds of advice for like boot camp and how to be a good officer and this, that, and the other, and whether he should just choose to go enlisted first. There's a lot of people that think that you'll get more respect by going enlisted first than officer. I don't necessarily think that. I do think there are very, very respectful officers that are not Mustangs, which means going from enlisted to officer. But, my gimbal is dying. But I think it comes down to the person. Because you have to understand too, like from my perspective, how I would be as a naval officer is for me, it's more than just a job. Like your job as a leader is to ensure your people are successful and taken care of. It's literally it. On top of your duties of your official capacity, those should be your primary concerns besides getting the job done. And I think that's what makes not even a good officer, but a good leader. So no matter where you go, whether it's one day you become like a master chief or you become an officer, a lieutenant commander, you get up there or whatever, just never forget where you came from. That's the most important thing. Never forget the struggles you've had in life and your journey to get where you are. So that's the most important thing. Mustang route. There are a lot of people that do respect Mustangs more. I think it comes down to the individual and your experience with them. But yeah, I've always heard that if you want to do the work, go enlisted. If you want to do the paperwork, go officer. That's up to the officer. Yeah, officers are more of the admin side and things like that, but there's nothing stopping you from being a hands-on officer. I've seen it. I've had people that have shared their experiences, making bombs and and loading up stuff in the Middle East, you know, doing ordnance evolutions and gunners coming down and they're just racking 20 mic rounds into the weapon systems. And I don't know if you like know anything about that, but that is very hard work. This thing will stop dying on me. But yeah, loading 20 mic rounds, for an example, that is some hard work. It's a lot of work for like half a second too, because you'll be sitting there cranking to load 500 rounds into this thing while everybody else is just throwing the rounds on the conveyor belt, and you're just cranking away as hard and as fast as you can. By the time you finally load all those rounds in the weapon system, it goes into the plane, they take off. That's getting very annoying. And if they use those rounds, you spend like 20 minutes loading these rounds for the plane to get its target and just go 500 rounds in like 2 seconds. That's it. It's insane. It's very, yeah, it's crazy. If you sign for the 4+1, then they pay you to go to school, ship, a higher rate. 16-year-old. Okay. Already forever. Got some diehard AOs. How long you been in the Navy? I've been in the Navy almost, I'm coming up on 3 years here in a few months. Boy, I'll tell you what a 2.5 years it has been. It has been a roller coaster all over the place. But just like anywhere you go, there will be good, there will be bad, there will be contentment, you know. It is what you make it, and I'm trying to stay positive in everything I do, and it can always be worse. So just trying to find myself a new light and just enjoy life and enjoy the ride. And just try to stay involved in my community here and just do extra stuff. I just recently decided I want to write my my next eval. So I'm trying to like figure out what more can I like do for my eval. So I just went to like firefighting school. I did all this extra stuff. I went and got involved with this program. It's called LEAD, L-E-A-D, which is Law Enforcement Against Drugs, and I donated to help them obtain assets for like 2 LEAD classes for students, and it's in participation in I guess like working with the local sheriff's office here, and I'm not prior but law enforcement outside of the Navy back home in Florida. So it's very difficult here because law enforcement is extremely different than it is in Florida. Has virtually no community involvement. Any police agency and sheriff's office I've contacted, like several sheriff's office and police departments here, have like absolutely little to absolutely no community involvement. And it is super weird to see that, especially because like sheriffs are elected officials, police chiefs are usually through like the city council and the mayor and whatnot. Yeah, and so it's like law enforcement can be very, very political, like the higher you go up. So it's very like weird to see there's like literally no community involvement, especially from a sheriff's office, because the citizens of the county elect the sheriff. He's like a politician. He or she is a politician. So it's just weird that there's no, community involvement. I've never seen anything like it before, because everywhere I go in Florida, all these other agencies are all community involvement and Explorer programs, which is like a youthful deputy program and all sorts of stuff. And it's just very weird here. Are you going for the 20? I am probably not. I'm currently writing an email. The only thing I need to send this email off is my last evaluation that I received from the Navy that I'm trying to get. I have to go get it scanned, and I'm gonna get like this email, and I'm trying to send it off to a major of a jail for the sheriff's office I want to work for when I get back home. And I'm trying to get involved in, you're not going to know what this is, but it's called Skill Bridge. So if you are choosing to get out of the military, I don't know about other branches, but the Navy, there's a specific policy for it. I don't know it by heart. I've been reading up on it. But essentially, you find a place that's like DoD affiliated, or if they can get like other waivers for you if they're not affiliated, however like your command does it. If they do like any special deals or whatever they do, you can, for instance, say you contact this college and you apply for an internship. The program is for like internships, so they will give you an org mod, which is like, I don't know, actually I don't exactly know if it's an org mod. Chief's orders will probably correct me, but they give you orders basically to go do your internship, however long your skill bridge is. I think it can be up to a year or 6 months, one of the two. I think it's a year is the longest you can do it for. And you go do your internship, you gain your skills and your education to do said job, and it's a program that basically helps you transition back into the civilian world, and that's pretty much what it's for. So I'm trying to use it to get back into law enforcement. So I'd be able, within the policy, I would be able to work as a detention deputy. No, my phone died, or the gimbal died. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Oh my gosh. There we go. It is very weird. But I don't know if this thing is gonna die on me or not. I'm hoping not. I forgot what I was saying. Let me focus. So basically, you get to go to your internship, and it helps you transition. I forgot what I was saying. Something, motivational quote, something like that. Oh yeah, okay, that's what I was saying. So you are able to get a job, but you're not supposed to get a job doing what you're going to school for, or you're doing the internship for. So my situation is like a little because what I'm trying to do is go back to the sheriff's office for the internship, work as a detention deputy, so I'd be getting paid, but my internship would be for LEO, which is law enforcement officer, on the roadside. So I'd be able to work in the jail because that's not my internship. And then sheriff's office usually work with you, and they'll cut you out of like your shift a little early and allow you to go to your school and do your classes, and then when you graduate, go take your state exam, boom. I would eventually, hopefully if I pass everything, be a dual certified deputy if I get hired by the sheriff's office. So yeah, I would be able to work as a detention deputy, but you're not allowed to work in, like for instance, if you're going to school to be a tattoo artist, our department just sent a guy to go do tattoos. That guy is going to school for tattooing, but he can't work as a tattoo artist because he's going to school for it. So he's not allowed to work and get paid, quote unquote paid. So that's that. I'm probably missing some questions because I have a horrible tendency to just go on rants about literally nothing. Squirrels. We're moving to Fort Myers. Oh, where are you at from Florida? I'm from like the Orlando area, like Lake County. We're moving to Fort Myers. I actually just got back. I wanted to visit Picola. Don't stay as far away from Picola as possible. It's not really Florida, but don't find the time. Okay. Manny says, makes sense. I believe my recruiter is doing that for cybersecurity out here in Texas. Hey man, look, cybersecurity, that's where it's at. What's his name? The bald guy from Shark Tank. He did a video a few months ago, maybe about a year ago, and he was encouraging people. He's like, I always see people wanting to get a degree in engineering. He's like, back a couple years ago, I would have encouraged you, get a degree in engineering. But now he's like, don't get a degree in engineering. He's like, it's all about social media, marketing, production, video editing, and something else. But it's like everything's all like virtual now, and pretty soon Elon Musk is gonna team up with Mark Zuckerberg, and we're gonna just upload our brains into Facebook, and that's it. We're all gonna live forever, or some crazy crap with these brain chips. It's gonna be pretty sweet. Yeah. Nice. Wife just interviewed in Orlando. She's a physician. That's what's up. Hey, the cloud is where it's at now. Yeah. They made a decent offer, but she wants Fort Myers, and so do I. I don't really have too much experience with Fort Myers, to be honest. I've heard kind of mixed things, but I've never personally been there, so I don't really have like an opinion. But hey, go kill it there as a DJ. Go do your thing. You know, I just started, been teaching myself. Not half bad. been trying to live stream on Facebook, but they keep taking down all my music because it's like copyrighted. That's not fair. Something like that. Oh yeah. My goal before I leave Virginia to go back home is to go somewhere, even if it's like a house party, I don't really care, but to go somewhere and DJ for people for at least 2 hours, 3 hours. I'm gonna DJ in deployment, and I will gladly count that. I will DJ in the mess decks or whenever we hit a port, if that's a thing. But yeah, use Mixcloud or SoundCloud. I hate SoundCloud with a passion. Most ridiculous thing. I hate it. Personally hate it. I've never heard of Mixcloud, so I'm gonna give that a shot. We'll see. Oh yeah. Yeah. Cannot pop my neck. I feel like doing this live stream was a great and also a bad idea because when this stream ends, I'm going to try and go back to finishing this video and I have no clue where I'm at in the video. So I have to go and relook at all of the clips that I made. I did a little montage. I'm trying to create like a tour of the house kind of montage type deal. Fort Myers is a nice area. I would take her word for it then. Haven't used SoundCloud since 2015. Look, I'm trying to find somewhere where I can get WAV files. I don't think it matters. I've been told it does. I've been told it doesn't. Like if you're using professional DJ speakers, like I'm having our fun boss. He's ordering a professional speaker for the deployment because I was like, hey man, you should order like a good speaker that way I can DJ. He goes, and I was like, he goes, okay. So I like had to twist his wrist a little bit, but he's gonna order like a good speaker. So I don't know if like my music will sound like crap or not. I hope not, but whatever. Everybody's gonna hear and hopefully dance. It'll be a good time. What genres do you spin? What's a genre? I'm just kidding. What genres do I spin? I really like EDM, festival EDM. And I've been trying to get into like some heavy dubstep. If you follow me on Snapchat, I'm constantly posting DJ stuff. So just trying to get better every single day. But yeah, I try to spin everything. I'm trying to not be one genre type DJ. I would like to be able to go from like country to like, I don't know, Japanese anime or something crazy. I like to be a very versatile DJ. I feel like those would be the best DJs personally. If you can mix anything. Let's see here. Wave are so much higher quality, but takes up a lot of space. So is it really worth getting a wave file? Is it really that big of a difference or no? Hey, if you want to make your own music, check out Soundtrap. That's what I use. To like make music from scratch, don't play with me, because like I'll make some music. I'll definitely make some music. Oh my goodness. Let's see here, skis. Hey, I want to. Okay. Let's hear some. Hear some what? Some DJ stuff. I don't know what I have that's gonna not let me be copyrighted, and I'm not trying to get the copyrights right. Okay, let me just open up the program. Bounce with it, rock with it, lean with it, rock with it, snap with it. All my ladies, pop your backs with it. Right now, I currently cannot see any questions, so just letting you guys know. Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to turn on my speaker back there, so give me like a second, y'all. Actually, we'll do this. Let's see here, skis. All right, I'm gonna go back to the stream right quick. See what y'all are talking about. But I gotta go turn on this this thing. I do trap, dub, heart. Oh yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Oh my gosh, I look rough. Oof, Jim be killing me. If I DJ, I gotta do this right, y'all. So like, give me a second. I gotta do this right, baby. Which means this light's gotta go off. These lights gotta go off. My tripod light. That we'll do this. Let's see here, skis. I'm so good. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright. I had to turn on my lights and stuff. Lights and stuff. Lights and stuff. We're done with that. That was very annoying. Okay, so I had to close YouTube on my computer because of that whole situation. So I currently can't see jack of what you guys are saying. So I will like play this for like a minute and then go back to you guys. Yeah, that's pretty much that. And hopefully I don't have a copyright strike. Probably have a copyright strike for sure. Oh Lord. Let's get back to this so I can see what y'all are saying, because that was a little much. Oh my goodness gracious.
With ADHD, save 20
Hey!
hours
Yes, sir.
studying with this Chrome extension.
But no, by all means, go ahead. Skip the app. Save a few seconds.
I have to do a lot of reading
Where's
for
my
job,
mouse?
emails,
There it is.
reports, write-ups. But sometimes
Okay, yeah. Let me turn off my speaker. I'm so sorry. And the light back on. And fancy lights off. Fancy lights off. Yeah, hopefully there's like no copyright strike. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what'd I do? I've never DJ'd on a live stream before like this. At least on YouTube. Okay, okay, so Manny said party time. Gotta crack a beer for this, get some. You broke it? Yeah, the camera was broke. What was that? Use your phone. Okay, fire emoji. Okay, there we go. It's getting better. It's getting a little bit better, guys. Hell yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, that's what's up. Damn, I don't know nothing about DJing, but he killed it. I am not good by any means. I assure you. I'm not good by any means. That was hella good. You're good. Well, thank you all. I really appreciate it. It means a lot, considering that I haven't really messed around with this a whole lot, and I'm essentially self-taught. I took like a lesson or two that were like 5 minutes apiece on virtual reality. So I was doing virtual DJ stuff. You know what I'm talking about if you follow my Snapchat. Like all the little virtual mixes I was doing. And then I was like, you know what? Screw it. I was like, one of the owners of one of the clubs here said I could literally play at his club if I was comfortable with it and if I got like the real deal. So I went and bought the real deal, and people think I'm like really good or something apparently. And I've realistically only spent maybe barely a week on this board altogether. Maybe. That's like a stretch too. But yeah, I like literally just started this. But I'm very, I've always been musically like inclined, I guess. I'm self-taught drummer since I was like, what was it, 5 or 6 years old. So when I started picking up the drumsticks, teaching myself after my brother was done playing, I would jump on his drum set and play. I pray to God I don't get a copyright strike for that. I gotta be careful. And this morning, I was bringing my roommate to duty, and I was literally looking up non-copyright music to make like a set list to live stream. That way, my stuff doesn't keep getting taken down by like Facebook, or if I started doing this, yeah. So there's two things that I do. I go and create a set list of different genres, or I mix genres. I do genre matches, or we had a house party here. What was it, last night? Yeah, last night we had a little house party here. No, the night before. Yeah, the night before we had a house party. Where I'm tired. Leave me alone. Yeah, and like I DJ'd for like a little bit when everybody got here, and then I don't even go to my set list, which is like what I want to play in front of people. I literally was just, I would do one song, let it play, and I would just fade into the next one and just try it. And because I need to stop segueing. I would try to create the smoothest transition as possible blindly, because the headphones I have, they work. We got them to work once, but I can't figure it out. I think there's something to do with the fact that I'm connected to like a wireless Bluetooth JBL5 speaker and not actually connected to like a subwoofer or whatever. So when you like Bluetooth to the speaker, it creates like an output type deal. And it's like I don't know how to use the headphones. Like I'll cue a track and I'll do everything I got to do to like listen to it through the headphones, but for some reason, when I'm trying to preview a track to prepare it to mix it into whatever I'm doing on my other deck, I can't preview it through my headphones. So, like, I was mixing in front of all these people blindly, praying to God I didn't mess up, but everything sounded fine. Fine. Nobody really noticed. Everybody's playing beer pong, just doing their thing. And I was just here, just. That's how DJing works. Idiot. There's a delay with Bluetooth. A little bit, yeah, there is, but it's okay. I don't really just play for fun, and it's just nice to have like background music. Everybody just has like the music, and they're just doing their thing, and they just got into it, and I'm over here just like. I don't have headphones, never mind. I can't do that portion. Yeah. No problem with the tips for the Navy. I got you. I'm about to end this here pretty shortly because I want to finish these videos for you guys. Just like I want to finish my shake. I usually set a playlist, but rarely follow it unless it's a wedding. I'll just align my BPM in order and freestyle, and I hate that about myself. Everybody has their own little click thing that they do. I've been watching your vids, helped a lot. Have a great day, big bro. No problem, Manny. You have a good one. Thank you for your support. Appreciate you. Do you know anything about Beach Master Unit? That is my first duty station. I have no clue, but somebody in this stream might. Chief, do you know anything about Beach Master Unit? I have no clue. Let's find out. Beach Master. Surf Pack Unit. It's in San Diego. Beachmaster Unit 1 is a United States Amphibious Beach Party Unit based at Naval Amphibious Base Coronado in Coronado, California. BMU 1 is the sister unit of Beachmaster Unit 2 located in Norfolk, Virginia. So that's here. It's like, I want to say I tend to think that amphibious units are like MEUs, but just because it's amphibious, I want to say it doesn't mean necessarily that it is an MEU, but it just might be an EU, like an expeditionary unit. I want to say that's generally, in my opinion, I don't know if this is correct, but I would say it's an EU. Your vids helped me, enjoying a lot. I've been in it for about a year now, and I'm loving it. Working MESG2 over in Little Creek as of... Oh, you're here! Oh, I'm in Virginia too. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, Little Creek ain't that far. That's pretty awesome. You never know. See, that's crazy. Yeah, it's awesome. That's so cool. YN's a really good rate. Yes, sir, / ma'am. I don't know. It just says wise, so. I'm very tired. I gotta finish doing this video for you guys. Oh my goodness gracious. I do this thing with my hair when I'm tired. and I'm doing it, so I'm tired. Let's see. We've got a couple more questions, and I'm gonna hop off and finish this video and try to work on uploading it. Let's see here. Time service, no problem. You have a good one. I don't know if you're like leaving or not. Great so far. Sit across from 2 captains in my office. It's a little intimidating, but it's a good environment to be in. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That'd be a little. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Just doing my YN stuff. I'll definitely keep up with your future videos. Have a good one. All right. Peace. Appreciate you. Thank you for supporting and thank you for watching. Yes, sir. Slash ma'am. I don't know. It's just wise. But thank you. Appreciate it. I'm brain dead tired right now. My eyebrows are thick, bro. I need to get that fixed. Take a razor to it. Alrighty, we have any more questions before I hop off and work on these videos? Ugh, oh my goodness gracious. All right, cool beans. Well, everyone, goodbye, and thank you guys for tuning in. And I look forward to creating some videos for you guys here in the future. And look forward to seeing you guys in those and stuff and whatnot. And favorite football team. I don't really watch football, to be honest. I don't really watch sports. Not really a big sports person. I had to say, I don't want to be basic and say something like the Patriots, though. I don't know. I have to think about it. Honestly, don't know. I can't tell you. Honestly, can't tell you. Yeah, I just don't watch sports like that. I guess I could be basic and just say the Patriots. Yeah. Although I know they're gonna be hurting now that their boy retired. Yeah, Big Daddy gone. There's a lot of people that were happy to see him go and a lot of people that were not. I know that. My Facebook blew up about it. I was like, oh, gosh, where's the memes, bro? John Bill's Mafia. I'm not familiar with that. But I'm streaming for about an hour. I'm gonna go ahead and work on this video and try to upload it. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for the live stream. Thank you guys for tuning in. Very tired, I'm zoned out, and I'm gonna work on this video, and I'll be seeing you guys here in the near future. Gonna be a lot more but different content coming out, so it's gonna be pretty interesting. So y'all be safe, be good people, and motivational quote. All right, I'm not good at this kind of thing. I'm not good at goodbyes. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. All right, y'all. Take care. Love y'all. Thank y'all for your support. I'll see y'all in the near future.